Splorin Ryan coming to you from the beautiful Coco Cay. It's Royal Caribbean's private island here in the Bahamas. This is my first time here, so this isn't going to be one of those videos where I show you all the amazing things that you should be doing and give you a whole bunch of tips. Now this is going to be one of those watch Ryan stumble around the island and try to figure it out himself type of things. So, you know, realistic. If you haven't done so already, join me today as we do just a little Splorin. It is pretty hot here today, so we're going to start things off over here at this juice dispensary. Lemonade, tropical mango, kiwi, strawberry, and water. I got some lemonade and waters going already. And as you can see, they're getting things ready for some breakfast. I see a lot of fruit being put down. I can smell the burgers being cooked up, some hot dogs going. They've got quite the spread out here. I don't think it's going to be open for a little bit yet. It's only about 8 o'clock right now, but I am sure we will be back in a little bit. The name of this area, by the way, is the Skipper Grill. We probably walked about maybe 7 or 8 minutes from the departure point, the dock of the ship, in order to get over here. But it's right across from the entrance to the South Beach up and away area. You see there's a balloon over there. That's the up and away. There's also a tram station over that way if you want to take a tram around the island. Coco Beach Club is that way. And then, of course, like I said, South Beach. We are going to go to the left, walking through these very nice shades, the sail shades, which are quite prevalent on the island, I assure you. And over here to what is home base for us today. To this is the Oasis area. We're doing the pool today. We're going to get some nice shaded chairs. Am I going to go in the pool? I don't know. I kind of want to do a little Splorin, but my family is certainly going to want to be in the pool. As you can see, there are just hundreds of chairs laying around the pool with some umbrellas ready, some life vests ready to go for you. See some wheelchairs over there that are parked underneath an umbrella. But the pool itself is enormous, obviously shaped very organically. And we've got these seats that are provided for you as well. Moving to the side of the Oasis pool, there's this driftwood bridge. Which takes you to this little bar area, and I don't know if you can see it really well from here, but the bar is actually a poolside bar. So you could either come over here, walk up and get what you're looking for, or you could swim up to the bar on that side and get what you're looking for. And there's kids that are sitting there, so I think it's semi-family friendly at least, but as you can see, there's a few people who are already imbibing. Just found this little cut through over here. Let's see where this takes us. Very strong scent of hamburgers. I think fried fish as well in here. Okay, this is the snack shack. Looks like burgers, salads, desserts, crispy chicken sandwiches, mozzarella sticks, things like that. The sports pavilion is over here as well. As you can see, there's some volleyball over right here. But there's also these soccer pool tables. That would be kind of interesting to watch. Let's see, maybe they'll start kicking these things around before too long. Adjacent to the sports pavilion over here, we can get another beach that has all these free lounge chairs and tables and umbrellas. But let's look right past there to some of these private cabanas they have on the water. They've got a few of these things, as you can see, kind of going up and down the entire beach. These are not free. There is a charge for these particular pieces, but They look like they've each got a slide into the water. They've got televisions, they've got, looks like some sinks and refrigerators, and of course chairs. And I believe they also come with a cabin boy or cabin girl of sorts to cater to your every whim. Most every whim. It's kind of funny, this is an island, of course, but as you look off into the distance, there are several other islands right around here, and most of them are currently owned by various cruise lines. On the same beach, here's yet another premium. These are the day beds. As you can see, they are semi-shaded, very fluffy, and those also come at a premium cost. I'm told that a lot of people who have been here several times like to come out here and spend the entire day kind of lounging. Being my first time here, and maybe my last time for several months, I don't really want to stay in one place for very long. I want to see what there is here. Conveniently, they do have these signs all over that kind of tell you where you are, where you're going. If we kept going down this way to the ship, the Chill Grill, the Wacky Seagull Bar, Diver's Den, First Aid, Snorkel Shack, then straight ahead is the Chill Island Cabanas, Shore Excursions and Tram Station, and this Kermit-looking lizard. Also free to enjoy, you got these hammocks over here. I've seen them kind of sporadically placed throughout the entire island, usually in the shade, kind of like they are here. A very nice way to enjoy the island for free if you're looking for some relaxation, of course. One tip. I said I wouldn't give you a whole lot of tips because I'm new here and I don't know, but this is a tip that I could tell you. The sand on the beaches here, full of a lot of little pieces of seashells, I'm noticing. Definitely would recommend wearing some sort of shoes or flip-flops rather than walking barefoot on most of the areas. You can take a quick look at the ground and see which areas I'm talking about. Let me give you a quick layout of the island. As you can see, we are right here. In terms of where we started, we were at the Oasis Lagoon. So we have come out over here, and we have gone over here. Now where we started everything was down this long gangway right here. So since I have been here with my family, we have come in, gone through here, and we're now over here. We're definitely going to want to check out a couple things over here. Chill Island. This is, I believe, more of a adult area, but not in a bad way. Over here is the water park. This is a premium cost. We did not do this today. I wanted to do, first time here, I wanted to do all the free things. As you can see, they got a very nice water park area right here. This is the Thrill Water Park. Up and away. Pretty self-explanatory with the balloon. And then, of course, you get the South Beach area and the floating bar out here in the water. So it gives you a pretty good idea as to what we are dealing with here. Here's one of those trams we were talking about. I've seen these running all over the island so far. That one is empty, but this one is not. Crossing the beach here, you can see there's another island off in the distance a little bit. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer on that one. That is somebody else's island. I'm not sure whose. It's most likely a cruise ship. I'm fairly certain that I am seeing some zip lines going across the horizon there. So potentially Disney, I suppose, potentially Viking, potentially Carnival. Not marked for obvious reasons. Likewise, just over the horizon here, you can see the cruise ships. The one that we came from is not the one that's as close to us. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You see that there's two ships here. You got right here, this is the Independence of the Seas, and right behind it you have the Mariner of the Seas, which is what we took to arrive here. And if you are ever thirsty, have no fear. There are, of course, bars that are dotting the entire landscape. You can see the one over there is a little bit of a silver liner type look to it. But next to that, we have one heck of a sand sculpture. These mat stations are all over the place as well. These are the floating mats that they do talk about quite a bit before you get here. These are free, I believe. You can take these out, lay down, and float in the water, be it the pool, the ocean, probably just the pool of the ocean. Kind of fun if you look up in the palm trees, you can see all the coconuts right here, ready to come down. So those umbrellas actually play a dual role. We've just reached the other side of the Chill Grill. This is where we started off our video, getting some beverages. If we walked through here, it would take us back over to the pool. We're not going to do that just yet. Looks like we've discovered the straw market. I have heard about this. This is apparently a group of little businesses that some folks that live in the Bahamas, they come over here in the morning, they set up shop, and they sell their wares over here. This is not, as I understand it, Royal Caribbean's people, but actual locals from the Bahamian area. They don't live on this island, at least most of them don't, as I understand. Now, as I understand it, there are some living quarters here on the island. Tram. There are some living quarters here on the island, and people who work for Royal Caribbean would be there. We don't see those here unless maybe you could see some of them from the trams, but these are the overnight people. These are the people who work the various places on the island. The people who are actually on the ships, of course, they go back to the ship at the end of the evening. We're here from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4:30 p.m. at the very latest, but for right now, let's check out the straw market, shall we? Already I can see t-shirts, I can see scuba gear, sunglasses, hats. A lot of Bob Marley stuff, I've noticed. Coming back out of the straw market, we are back on the other side of the oasis. You can see Skipper's Grill over there. This is kind of cool. It's neither a pool nor really a beach. Really more of just kind of a watering hole. You can see the people that are sitting in those little round, I don't even know what you call them, little round spaces floating on the water. I got the fountain over there, and I'm noticing some zip lines going across as well. Let's see if maybe we can catch somebody going across, shall we? Here comes someone now. Two people. I'd say it's a race, except one of them took off a good 3 seconds before the other one did. Not a very fair race. Whoa. Whoa. Certainly picked up a little steam at the end there, didn't they? Probably worth mentioning the plant life on this island is just absolutely spectacular. I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about horticulture or botany, but just the variety of colors is amazing. Also worth pointing out, there are strollers and wheelchairs all over the place that you can grab if you so need them. Look at the wheels on these things. Definitely a little larger than usual and intended to get you through the sand. Just made a quick stop here at the Coco Cay shop. This one is actually run by Royal Caribbean. Being Scotch-Irish as I am, of course, I begin to toast the moment I wake up in the morning and then finish burning to a crisp roughly 10 minutes afterwards. So stopped and I got some Cabana Bay Beach Club Blood Orange 30 SPF here. Only 16 bucks, not terribly bad at all. And if you're going to be here yourself, the nice thing is you just tell them what your room number and ship would be. They look you up and they just put it right on your room charge. Nice and convenient. That right there, by the way, is the tallest water slide in North America, as I understand it. I'm not sure if it's also Northern Hemisphere, but definitely North America. There are several water slides coming off of that one, but the red one you see at the very top, that is the record holder right there. So your passes to the water park are actually going to be in addition to your free admission. Free, of course, you have to be on the cruise to be here, so that is a separate charge. Not doing it this time. Again, if we come back in a little bit, might do it then, but for today, I just kind of want to show what we can do without having to whip the wallet out constantly, except of course for the things that keep me from burning to death. This water area is free, but obviously made more for the kids, more of a splash pad than anything else. And of course, you can get your photo taken with the dancers. As you can see, we got Captain Jack's right here. This is the restaurant we've been seeing signs for all over the island. I believe this particular one is more of a premium experience with some different selections than you would find at the Chill Grill or any of the various other eateries that we've seen. I don't think we're going to be doing this one today. Again, there's enough choices that are built into our package that I really don't see a need to spend any more than we have to today. You can call me cheap, but as I mentioned, I'm Scotch Irish. That makes me frugal. This is Splash Away Bay. This is a smaller water park again. This one is free. This is for the kids. A lot of splash zones. There are a couple of water slides over there. I don't think they are really made for adults, but the kids will definitely have a good time. And this is, of course, built into your cruise price, so you could leave your wallet at home and just come out and enjoy this. Now that we're a little further into the morning, it's lunch hours here. 11:30 is when they kick off lunch for most of the counters. Figured I'd come over and show you one of the two larger lunch areas. I'm pretty sure they're about the same thing, just located in different areas. Same general menu, buffet style, but figured I'd give you an idea as to what you can expect here. Sodas are extra. You have to buy a package for those, but on your free options, you do have lemonade, tropical mango, strawberry kiwi, and of course ice water that are available. There's a couple of drink stations over here. Just kind of come and get what you want. Right over there, there's a soft serve station. You get looks like vanilla twist and chocolate cones, all you can eat. This is the fruit station. You see, of course, kiwis, pears, lemons, limes, apples, oranges. Got your more tropical selections over here. Some papaya, as it's been described to be. Different melons. Got some pineapple. Looks pretty good. More melon, mango. But the other side of this particular table brings you some chocolate and caramel brownies and chocolate chip cookies here. As you can see, they've been picked over a little bit more than the fruit have. Very important, before you begin, they do tell you need to wash your hands, and honestly, really shouldn't have to tell people that, but here we are. We have a salads and sandwiches area right over here. Looks like potato salad, and of course, your more traditional cold salads are over here. Some sandwiches, of course, portobello mozzarella sandwich, a Cuban sandwich. Looks like a shaved ribeye cheesesteak over here as well. Your main courses are going to be over here. Of course, we got the staples of French fries. We've got some corn, barbecue chicken, hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and then it kind of repeats as you go further and further down the line. And over here is a rather large toppings bar. And I got your typical pickles and onions and tomatoes, but you've also got things like mushrooms over there. And over here they're doing tacos. I'm pretty sure they're actually making their own taco shells too. I'm not saying that that's what those are, but I think they do make their own shells. And you can see over here people are definitely eating those up pretty quickly. Then you grab what you want, you head over to any of the tables over here. The tables just kind of keep on going and going and going all the way around. I have already eaten, so for me, feeling a little thirsty, have some of the free lemonade. As you eat, you've got one of the best views in the entire island. You've got this beautiful little oasis. The cruise ship's off in the back. You can turn this way and you can see the water slide sticking up. And if you were to look the other direction, you've got one of the beaches. Here and there you'll see people walking around with these sippers. Kind of an interesting beverage there. Those are a speciality of the island, but I saw them for sale in Cozumel as well, so I'm not really sure how much of a specialty it truly is, even though they call it that. But regardless, it's called the Coco Loco. From what I understand, it is 1 part coconut and about 95 parts medicine cabinet full of liquor. Really, really freaking strong stuff is what I'm told. Ergo the name, Coco Loco. I kind of wanted to point this out as well. This is over by the pool that we came from. As you can see, it's not just a normal pool sitting area, they do have a beach area over here for the pool as well. And a lot of those seagulls are back. A lot of seagulls on this island. What people don't realize is that Coco Cay, if you translate it directly from Bahamian, translates into eaten by seagulls. At least that's what I'm assuming it means. These friggin' things are fearless, by the way. I keep seeing them land in the water next to people. So one of the name of the day is Your Perfect Day at Coco Cay. They can't control everything, of course, and one of the things that they can't control would be the weather. We just had a little thunderstorm blow through. Not too bad. Thankfully, there's umbrellas all over the places you've seen, so we were able to stay reasonably dry. And now that the clouds are moving out of here, we're going to go continue to do a little sport. Throughout the island, you can find these towel stations. Towels are available for rent. No real money that goes changing hands, unless of course you lose the towel, in which case I believe they're like 25 bucks a piece. So get your towel, but make sure you bring it back at the end of the day. With the rain out of the way, the stores are starting to open back up again, although I have to say that it's not overly packed back here, as you can tell. I'm not sure if that's because people are starting to head back to the ship because of the rain, or if it's just kind of normally like this, but it's pretty quiet back here. I've been seeing signs for this since we got here. This is the Wacky Seagull, and as you can see from the roof, the name is a little on the nose. Looks like it's a beach bar. Not a whole lot of tables, but this rail that people are sitting at seems to be the main place to sit and enjoy a beverage. These freaking things are fearless. They've got a dive, I guess a dive shack is what you'd call it. It says a snorkel shack on the side. They got vests, masks, fins. Looks like just a general place for you to rent stuff to go out into the water and maybe check out the coral reefs. So according to the sign, one of the options for today is all-day snorkeling as long as you are at least 4 years old, or 16 and below if you are with an adult. I think we're going to try these trams now to kind of finish up the hike around the island. Was not expecting that. So the tram actually takes you right back to the boat, and with the weather getting to be a little crazy again, we're actually going to go ahead and wrap it up. So from Coco Cay here in Coco Cay, the Bahamas, we hope you enjoyed it. Reach down below, as Kate said, hit that subscribe button, hit that big old thumbs up, and we'll see you next time when we do just a little more Splorin. And without our neighbors and the independence of the seas, move on. Truly, the end of a perfect day at CoCocay.